Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account. The link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available. The link for that too is in the description box below. Non-reactance. What is non-reactance? How does non-reactance help? Why you should practice it, and how can it help you manifest what you want? So hope you guys are doing well. In this video we will be talking about the concept of non-reactance, and I will be explaining everything in detail about why you should actually stick on to this, because this has helped me immensely in my life and in my manifestation journey, and in even my clients who actually have tried to practice it, it has given them immense results. So non-reactance basically means that in our everyday life there are going to be small events that are happening and that will happen, that will provide us inconvenience, and we will choose to not react to these things because it doesn't actually support the new character that we are trying to be, and that character is someone who has what they want. Now, this is not an essential thing that you need to get what you want in your life, because this is not a necessity to do, but this is something that has high benefits in the long term, not just in manifesting one or two particular things, but in having a great attitude towards life, in using these things to actually get a better state while manifesting, and to use these things in manifesting smaller things in your life too. Okay, let's get into it. How does non-reactance help? So our brain is a creature of habit, and our brain is a creature that creates things in a particular manner in our life. So when we start, first thing is that when we start to react in smaller areas of our life, we will have a tendency to react in bigger areas of our life too. So if I am reacting on smaller areas, that let's say my friend cancelled on me and I'm just getting into a tantrum with that, and later I have a similar event happen with my specific person, I will have a tendency to react to that too. And because we create habits when we do smaller things, and those habits are carried on to and put on to different zones and different areas and bigger things in our life, we will carry these on. But another thing that happens is that practicing non-reactance can help us avoid negative spirals in our life. So what is a negative spiral? A negative spiral is basically when we are in a particular zone. So let's say I wake up and I am going to the gym, and someone drives in front of me very fast, and I start to get irritated with that. I reach to the gym and I'm still irritated with the fact that someone did that, and I am still carrying that emotion within me. I take that emotion to the gym and I'm not able to work out properly. My movement is sloppy. I'm not able to do anything. Because I did not have a good workout, I come home, I scream at my mom, I have a fight with her, and I'm not talking to her properly. Then because of the fight, I skip my lunch, I skip my snacks, whatever it is, and then from there I start working. In my work, someone is annoying me, and because I'm already annoyed, I start to shout at them and I start to fight them. And do you see how that one negative event, because I didn't actually deal with it properly, it led to me getting into a zone where I spiraled, and I let that become a negative spiral. And then it also connects to our manifestation. So let's say I'm already in a negative spiral, and then I start to think about my specific person, and then I start to think about all the times that she has hurt me or has not reached out, or she's not changing, she's doing this, she's doing that, she doesn't respect me, she doesn't choose me, and all these things. And it leads to a negative spiral and a whole journey where my mind is now finding reasons to just hate that person in my mind, and my mind is just trying to find reasons to victimize itself and to say that, oh, it's so sad that this happened to you, which is not helpful if my goal is to actually manifest that person back in my life. And even if that is not my goal, even if my goal is to just have a happy relationship generally, or have a happy self concept, you cannot keep victimizing yourself and then have a good self concept. Like, it cannot be both ways, right? So that is why non-reactance helps. Now, how would it help you in your particular manifestations? Because with, let's take the most popular topic, manifesting a specific person, right? Let's say I'm manifesting a specific person, and I've gotten in, like, I have manifested contact, we are in touch, we are talking consistently, we are almost in a relationship, We are exclusive and we are dating and everything is happening. And then one day she says something that I don't like, or one day she doesn't call me, or one day she doesn't text me. If we don't know how to handle these small events, what can happen is that we will react to the old story. We will react to those things. And my reacting to those things, what it will do is it will just get me into that zone of spiral again and probably manifest something to be ruined in my life in front of me, or it will lead to an argument, something in relation to a fight, and it will result in me letting go of all the movement that I had gathered over a period of time. That's why you need to actually do it. Now, how to actually practice non-reactance? There are certain techniques that work, and there are certain ways that will work for you and some that won't. So I will give you my top 4 ways that have always worked for me, and you can try all of them. You can see which one works for you. The first thing that I do is I ask myself every time I am in a zone where something bad is happening or something inconvenient is happening or I am about to react to it, I tell myself pause. Then I slowly count back from 5 to 1. So it goes like pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do I want to respond to this? When I ask myself this question, it actually clears up a lot in my mind, because it takes me down from that fight or flight mode in my mind and it calms me down a little bit. Then I am able to see things properly, and I am able to see if this thing is worth reacting for. If this thing is not worth reacting for, then there is no benefit for me actually reacting on it, and it can change my reaction. The second way that you can do that can help you in this. So what I do if I'm in this situation and I am someone, like I am about to react to something, I ask myself this question: who am I responding as in this situation? What this means is that, am I responding as the character and the version of myself who has what they want? And here, has what they want can mean calm, confident, collected. Or am I reacting as someone who doesn't have what they want, who are still figuring life out, who are still in the zone of insecurity? That's the second way. Once I start doing that, it helps better and it helps me change and introduce a new reaction in my mind. The third thing that I do is I ask myself, how will this reaction help me moving forward? So when I am about to react to something, I ask myself, how will this reaction help me into moving forward? And if the answer is that it won't, then I try to change it. Then I try to change it into a different way. Then I let that become something that is actually going to help me moving forward in my journey. And once I start doing that, it gets me into a better position, because once I'm in that position, I can use that reaction as an opportunity to make me feel like, hey, I was in a situation where I could have reacted, but I didn't. I'm so strong. If I can do that, I can do anything. I am creating a small habit to be non-reactive towards things. And the last one, and this is my favorite one. A lot of times what happens is that when we are about to react to something and something like this happens, we are not actually in a space where we can reason with our mind. So if we are in that zone where our emotions are just flared up and I just feel anger and all I see is red, those first techniques might not instantly work. They might work in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but instantly those techniques might not work. In that moment, what I do, and if I tell myself that I won't react, my mind won't accept that idea. In that moment, the better way to move forward would be to tell myself that, okay, I know I want to react. I'm having immense emotions right now. But what if I react in the next 5 minutes? So now you see what happened. Instead of actually saying that I won't react and taking that opportunity away from my mind, because right now my mind is angry and it wants to react, I told myself that I will react in the next 5 minutes. Because I told myself that I will react in the next 5 minutes, I delayed the time, and that time allowed me and my mind to get into a better state of mind. It allowed me and my mind to feel a little bit better. It allowed my nervous system to calm down a little bit. And when I allowed my nervous system to calm down a little bit, I didn't then react from a space where it could have hurt my mindset. That doesn't mean that I still cannot stand up for myself. That doesn't mean that I still cannot use that as an opportunity to create a boundary, or that doesn't mean I cannot hold the other person accountable. It just means that the way that I do it, the way that I stand up for myself, and the way that I hold the other person accountable has to be something that is helpful for me in the long run, and has to be something that doesn't affect my life. Putting boundaries is for me, but if I put boundaries in a way that is not coming from a good place, then it's just going to ruin my mindset only. So these are the 4 tricks that you can try. Please work on non-reactance. It is something that is non-negotiable, and it will highly help you in your journey of manifestation. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a good day.
Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions and I will see you guys in the next one.